What's up, guys? Welcome back into the Millennial Profit. My name's Adam and I'm a full-time reseller. If you're new here, I show you all different kinds of ways to make money. So if you like money, hit that subscribe button. Today, I have a pretty special video for you guys. A lot of people have been asking about how I ship like heavier items because I'm shipping a lot of printers and older antiques and stuff that I find at thrift stores. And today I have this record player you probably saw in my what sold video from the weekend, if you watched that. And I sold this Sony record player. So I'm actually going to show you guys everything you need to ship this and how to securely ship something that's like older and breakable like this and kind of heavier, and all the steps to it. So first thing you're obviously going to need is a box. I keep a large stock of boxes. Anything I get in the mail, I will keep the boxes. So I'm gonna come over here and look and see if I can find any boxes that would fit it. This one's not bad, might be a little snug. We got some over here. Okay, this kind would be good. And I have a bunch of those over there. Yeah, you can see I have a bunch of those. Let's walk back over here. Let's find that one. Yeah, I got one over here. Weekend haul, by the way. About to go to the post office. Sheesh. But yeah, I got one right here. So it may look a little big, but we can cut it down, and I'm going to show you guys how exactly to cut down the boxes as well to make it a firm, nice fit where it doesn't jostle. Alright, next thing you're going to need is some bubble wrap. I get mine from Sam's Club. You get 240 feet for $13, which is a way better deal than Amazon or Walmart even. I mean, Amazon or Walmart's charging like 30 bucks for this roll, to be honest. You can also get it from Uline. They have pretty good deals and even better bulk deals. I don't use a ton of bubble wrap, so I usually just need like one roll of this per like couple months. Order it online and they'll ship it for free as well. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, I just tried to set this up and get it into a bubble and everything while I was over there on the ground and about broke my back. So definitely get to a table. And then also what you're gonna need, obviously a box cutter if you're gonna cut down the box, some tape, and I'll show you why you're gonna need that later. Then I've got some empty labels and a Sharpie too. I'll also show you why I'm going to need those later as well. You can see it should fit perfectly. It's just going to be 4 inches longer than it needs to be, so we'll cut that down. But first we need to wrap this. First you're going to want to wind the cord up, and you can do this several different ways, I guess. I just kind of crimp it like that. Okay, you really just need it to get on the side there so you can just wrap it in with it. Cord's kind of gross. So we're going to wrap around a couple times this way. You could just use the roll without ripping it off, but it gets pretty hard when it's this big to just like wrap it around. So what I like to do is get one solid wrap on like that. Piece of tape it so it doesn't go anywhere. Now this is a fragile item that shouldn't really be tipped on its side, but in order to get under it I need to do that. So I'm just going to gently tilt it back, very gently. Nothing got jostled or anything. We're going to do this as quick as we can. Tuck this guy back in the side. Now I'm going to actually just use this and wrap it because I want to put a good wrap on this, and then we're going to wrap the other side that we already did again. See how awkward this is? Trying to get it to stay too. You know what? I'm going to tape this to the other one. Then I can get a nice snug fit. This is my first time ever shipping a record player too. I've shipped a lot of bigger items, but you know, shipping, you just have to get creative with it and just try to figure out how to make the item secure. It's almost like a game. It's kind of fun. I actually enjoy it, but sometimes you just got to figure it out, you know? Okay, we're just gonna pull a decent sized piece off of this because I'm not walking around this thing with this whole huge thing. Apply the bubble wrap generously. Tape that on And then gently turn it back how it should be. Grab our roll. Rip off another piece. Set that under it so it stays. You don't have to do this, but I kind of like to just tape up everything just to make sure it stays in place. Okay, I'm not going to mess with the bottom of it because I don't want to turn this thing upside down. And I'm going to show you exactly what to do to make sure that hopefully FedEx or UPS, wherever I'm sending this, doesn't jostle it around and keeps it on its one side. You know, they never will always listen to that, but you can insure it. So that's why at this point I want to take a picture of it. For insurance wise, so if something happens to this and I have to file a claim through UPS or FedEx, I have proof that I wrapped it nice, because if you don't have this, then a lot of the time they'll just say, oh well, that's your fault, you didn't pack it right, you just threw it in a box. So I like to do this, and then once I get it in the box, I'm going to take another picture, and then that'll be it, showing that it's securely in a nice box with bubble wrap all around it, and I might even put some other stuff around it too. So it's just a nice little extra cushion. Now let's take our box here. Not easy from the side, but again, I don't want to jostle it any more than I have to, even though I know the mail and getting there is going to definitely jostle it a lot. But this is just going to Pennsylvania from Ohio, thankfully. If this was going to the West Coast, it would be pretty bad. Alright, so we got it all the way in now. And you can see there's some slots with air, so I'm actually going to get some packing and fill in those areas as well. And by packing, I just mean all of my bags from the grocery stores. Anytime you get bags or anything, have people save bags for you. Just save them because it makes a really good packing. Alright, we're going to set this on the ground the other way. Again, I don't really want to do this, but I don't have an option to cut this box down without doing that. And I need to get some packing on the top as well so that it will stay, let gravity take over, obviously. So we're going to gently turn it on its side. Now that I can get down on it a little bit, I can add some more packing actually. Just keep shoving that packing back until it feels nice and firm, but you can't get much more in there. And you can see I'd have to add a heck of a lot of packing. So instead of doing that, I'm going to go right about where the edge is here. Where this goes to, give it about a 1/2 inch. And you're just going to cut up the seam. Just cut up the seam on each corner here. Perfect. Now, you can take the cardboard away. A lot of people will like cut this off and make new flaps down there. I'm just going to use these because I like the more protection the better for an item like this. An item you need to save weight on, obviously, you can cut more cardboard off. But this one, I don't really care. It's already going to be heavy enough. So we're going to fold these across. Okay. And I'm going to just tape this just to keep it there. Okay, we're going to fold these in. Actually, just because I want this to be extra secure, we're going to tape this flap over. We're going to fold this one over. Tape it as well. And then we're just going to tape the crap out of it. When in doubt, tape the crap out of it. Alright, so I think I got this right side up, but we're just going to double check to make sure. I actually wanted to put padding on the side that I put it in on as well. So even though this will be bursting a little bit, I should be able to pop it open. make sure I put it in the right way and add some extra padding. Yep, that's the top. I guessed correctly. So technically you should do this first before you put it in. Put some packing in the bottom so it slides down on top of it. Now that I have it open though, I'm just gonna slide some more in the sides down because they didn't get all the way to this end. Alright, we're all packed up. Now I'm just gonna seal it back up. Try to seal it. Actually, you know what first I'm gonna do? Draw a stinking arrow so I know which way is up. Should have done that from the beginning. Yep, I'm gonna have to tip it. I like how I've said I wasn't gonna jostle this thing and I've tipped it about 5 times. I could have taped it on its side, but it just would not have been as secure as if I let the box sit this way. Now what do? We tape the crap out of it. Tape and bubble wrap are cheap. Apply generously. You can see it has this side up written. No, you can't see that. It's written here, here. So I could just scratch it out, but they still might listen to it. So I'm literally going to just take empty labels that I have from my thermal printer. You can get these free from UPS actually. And I'm just going to write this side up on it. Then I'm actually going to put my label here. A lot of people put their labels on top, but on UPS and FedEx trucks, they're actually going to stack all your boxes like up on the sides. So you want to put your label on the side or else they're going to sit. If you wanted it like this and I put my label like this, even though it says this side up, most likely so they can scan it and find it to get off the truck, they're going to have to tip it to have the label facing out. So you want to put the label on the side. So I'm just going to put my label over that and I'm just going to write this side up on the box. All right, and that's how you package an item that is a pain in the butt. Now that we've got it all packaged up, you're going to need a scale and a ruler or a yardstick just to measure this thing. I'm actually gonna fish under here for the hold button. Got it. What's your guess? I'm guessing like 38 pounds. Ooh, even better. 34 pounds. Okay, so let's put that in here. 34 pounds, 3 ounces. And then we're gonna come back over here and measure this bad boy. Make sure to be accurate on your measurements or UPS or FedEx will ding you. So this one's a little over 17, so we're gonna say 18. 18 by 20 by 13. 18, 20, 13. Okay, so we're now gonna come over here. 18, 20, 13. And I don't know why I said Pennsylvania. It's actually going to North Carolina. Something else heavy was going to Pennsylvania. Maybe it was the PlayStation. I don't know at this point. All right, so now we're gonna check our rates. Wow, not bad for priority. I sold this for $200 and I actually had nothing in it. It was a family friend and they were just getting rid of stuff. $32. Most likely UPS and FedEx is going to be cheaper anyway. UPS 18 bucks. Yeah, you can't go wrong there. Check parcel, but I doubt it. Yeah. So you can see it. Do not be afraid to ship heavy things. If you found this at a thrift store, it would probably be priced at like 10 to 20 bucks and it's literally only costing me $18. If this thing was going to like California though, from Ohio, it would definitely cost probably about 30 bucks ish, but still there's tons of money to be made out there, even on heavy items. So don't let them intimidate you if you can figure out how to ship them, and hopefully this helped. So if you guys have seen me package some other stuff and want to know how to package that, definitely let me know and I'll make some videos on that. Leave it down in the comments below. Obviously I've got a lot of what's sold videos, so you've seen me package a lot of stuff. If you're curious as to how and it's complicated enough, then I will make a video on it. If not, I'll just answer your question if it's fairly simple. If you're not already following me on Instagram, you can do so at millennial_profit. You can also check out the cook group Bread and Butter down below, and the link to join is the first link in the description. If you want to learn more, you can follow us on Instagram at Bread and Butter Group. There's money to be made everywhere, guys. Let's go get it. Thank you for watching The Millennial Prophet.